Now to the man who survived a shocking lion attack in Africa.
Safari guide and photographer Richard Field joins us live in the studio. Lovely to see you, Richard.
Thank you. My poor old fiancée had to do all my first aid, like all the preliminary first aid. My head was just in ribbons.
What about the recovery process with something like that, both physically and also mentally?
Physically, I was healing. Emotionally, it took quite a long time. I was kind of angry and I was sort of blaming the lion. But it was only when I realised that it was my fault, that it was my responsibility, that allowed me to go back.
Would you please welcome to the stage Richard Field?
Life doesn't operate in straight lines. It doesn't quite happen like that. You know, it tends more to be the case that, you know, you start venturing in a direction and you start doing well because you're learning. And then you go, but you see, lions don't look at humans as food. So they'll generally try and run away. But if they don't feel like running away, they'll give you a warning growl. And if you keep approaching, they'll give you a mock charge. Terrifying. But with the female lion, with small cubs, the cubs can't run away. And her maternal instinct is through the roof. Does anyone here have a mother-in-law? Imagine that your mother-in-law is 140 kilograms of solid muscle. She's got teeth. This is like kind of reality, eh? She's got big teeth, huge claws. She's capable of killing an 800-kilogram Cape Buffalo bull on her own. You don't want that running at you. I think, hang on a sec, let me just have one last look at these cub tracks. So I kneel down. And I hear this little rustle in the bush. I knew, and I looked and I could see this lioness. I'm thinking, she's got to stop, she's got to stop, she's got to stop. If she doesn't stop, I'm dead. And you know what? She didn't stop. When I eventually go bald, I'm going to scare a lot of people at the shops. Now, it's also, this whole experience has changed me spiritually. I've become a bit of a mind reader. I know what people think when they see me for the first time. It's probably what all you guys are thinking. That guy's good looking. Like a young Hugh Jackman. Maybe Tom Selleck without the moustache. But what people don't think when they see me for the first time, when they look at me, they don't think, you know what, I reckon that guy has been partially eaten by a lion. People don't want to hear about personal responsibility because it makes them uncomfortable. And why does it make them uncomfortable? Because we all have our lions sitting there somewhere, everybody. So if it was me, that would mean that I could do something different next time and this wouldn't happen. It was me. I just wanted to dance. If you're blaming something outside of yourself for the situation in which you find yourself, you've just given away your power to change that situation. You've handed it over, and you've actually handed it over to the very thing that you're blaming. I genuinely consider it a gift, and I'm very grateful that I've had that experience. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but I'm very grateful that I've been able to go through it and can now share it. You realise that everything that comes your way in life, everything, is a gift. Some of it just has really shitty wrapping paper. Can I get everybody in the room to make this sign for me, please? Okay, now I want you to lift it up nice and high so that I can see it. All right, beautiful. Now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take these two fingers and I want you to put them on your cheek. Okay, Now, don't ask any questions. Just keep your hand exactly where it is. Okay, and I want you to look around at the people on your table. Are the fingers on their cheek or on their chin? Because I said cheek, but I did chin. You've got to understand that people don't listen to the words that you say. They follow what you do. Thank you very much.